name is Indus Valley Civilization. This civilization started from 5000 BC to 1500 BC. In this chapter's name, a word civilizations come. So do you know that what is the meaning of civilization? The meaning of this word is a developed part or a developed state where a human society lives. Okay? So this it means that a place where a human society is living and that is very developed and very advanced. Okay? So now I will tell you few names of the civilizations which were very important and the earliest, the most earliest. The first is the Chinese civilization. The river which flourished near it was the river Huanghe. Okay, Huanghe was the river which flourished near the civilization, Chinese civilization. Now the next is Mesopotamian civilization. It flourished near the civilization which was flourished near the river which was the Tigris. Okay, it is known as the Tigris river. Now third, Egyptian civilization. The river near it which it flourished was the Nile river. Now the fourth is Indus Valley civilization. The river near which it flourished was the Indus Valley river. Right? So now have you anytime figure out that why all the civilizations which I named flourished near the rivers only? So it happened because river helped in many ways. It helped in agriculture. Okay, it helped in to make the transportation more easy. It helped the people not to roam hither and thither in search of water. Okay. Now I will tell you that why is Harappan civilization called Indus Valley civilization also called Harappan civilization. Okay. So it is called because Indus Valley civilization is a big civilization. It is a big civilization. So in that there are many small cities like Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Lothal, Dhoravira. These are the cities. Okay, and in these cities there were two most important cities. That is Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. And in that also Harappa is the most important. Okay, and that's why Harappa became also a civilization along with the city. You can also say it a city and also a civilization. Okay, this is the reason we say Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilization. Fine. Now I will tell you about the features of Indus Valley civilization. Now you will figure out that why I am just telling you about the Indus Valley civilization. I have told you about three more civilizations. Because Indus Valley civilization is the civilization of our country, means it is the civilization of our India. Okay, so let's begin. Features of Indus Valley civilization. Here we will study what were the features of Indus Valley civilization. So first is town planning. How they planned to make their town. So the town was divided into two parts. First the upper part and the lower part. And upper part was also called the citadel. The citadel's buildings were high-raised so that it can be protected by the floods. Fine? And the main buildings were in citadel only, like the Great Bath, the Town Hall, the granaries. Okay? And the governor's house was also in citadel. Fine? Now the town planning was this. And do you know that lower part has a benefit also, that it was more big. But though it was in the lower part, it can be affected by the flood. Okay, so that's why the governor's house was on citadel, which was built on a hill. Okay, that was the upper part. Right? Now about the second word, drainage system. The drainage system of the Indus Valley civilization, which is in Mohenjo-daro, was the very best drainage system till now. That drainage system is not seen anywhere in the world, any city till now also. Okay, so let me tell you what were the arrangements. So the house drains empty themselves in the main drain, and that main drain flows through the street. Okay, it passes through the street, under the street, and that was covered with the stones, rocks and pebbles, and in the intervals the traps and the manholes were opened so that it can be cleaned and the inspections could be done. By seeing all these things, we can see that the people at that time in Indus Valley civilization had a broad mind and they were very particular about the hygiene and cleanliness. Okay, now about the Great Bath. The Great Bath was the biggest discovery in the Mohenjo-daro, which is in the Indus Valley civilization. Let me tell you how. Because that was something like a swimming pool, a big tank, a huge rectangular tank. Okay, that was covered. That was totally waterproof. Okay, and that has small rooms around it so that people can change their dresses. Okay, and there were 2 steps to get in and to go out. And that was used for the ritual bathing. Ritual means religious. So ritual bathing means that was used for the religious bathing by the important persons. Fine? I think you understood about this. Now about the assembly hall. Assembly hall was also a great discovery, and that was the place where the meeting was done between the governor and the officials, or the official had a meeting, or the people had a meeting with the governor. Okay, and that was the one of the longest building discovered. Now about the granaries. Granaries was the most longest building which was discovered, and that was just very close to the river bank. I'm just telling the location that where it was. It was very close to the river bank. Although the civilization was also near the river bank, but that was the most nearest to that. Okay, and what is the use of granary? So the use is that there was a surplus grain production when the grain production was done, so that grains were kept in that granaries. Fine. Now I told you about the 5 points of the features of Indus Valley civilization. Now, life of the people. Here we studied that what was the features, the buildings and all. Here we will study that how people live. Now first I will tell you about their food habit. So they had a simple food habit. Okay, so they eat rice, wheat. They grew rice, wheat and vegetables. Okay, they also ate meat and fish, and they were very fond of eating the fruits. Okay, they were fond of eating fruits. Okay. Now about the dress. The people at that time knew how to weave, so they weave cotton into cloth. Okay, and the dress code was something like that. The men wore the dress similar to dhoti. Okay, and the women wore short skirts and wore a shawl from their shoulders. Okay, they did different kinds of hairstyles, and they were very fond of wearing the ornaments. Men's and women's both. Okay, and they wore the ornaments made with gold, silver, bronze, copper, and even with bones and ash. Okay. Now about the amusement. So amusement they also did. The children at that time also did the amusement by the toy made. They were the people who made the toy. Toy like whistles, doll, rotor, etc. They also played chess. At that time, chess was a very common and popular game. Okay, and they also amused themselves by singing and dancing. Now, occupation. They have different kinds of occupation, but the main occupation was farming. Fine, and then next occupations like stone cutting, jewelers, potters, etc. Okay. Now about the religion. They also believe in religion. They worship trees, animals, birds in form of God. Okay, they believe that in birds, in animals, they are God. Okay, they worship hung bull in form of animal. They worship dove in form of bird, and they worship people tree in form of tree. Okay, they also believe in life after death. Like now we are living a life when we are alive, but they believe that before we are dead, we also live a life, and when we are dead, there is a new world we get into, and we have a life there also. So they kept, when they buried the person who was dead, they kept the sufficient things which he needed, like foods, his important things, all that he needed it before his death. Okay, so these were the points, but there is one more point I want to tell you about, which is that how the destruction of Harappan civilization or the Indus Valley civilization occurred. Okay, so as I told you that in 5000 BC it started, but it ended in 1500 BC. So how it ended? It is not clear till now. Few archaeologists says that it happened due to the earthquake. Okay, but few scholars says that it happened due to the flood. Few says that it happened due to the invasion of Aryans. Okay, but wait, what is Aryans? Aryans are the people who came from the Iran. Okay, so few say that it happened due to the invasion of Aryans. Few say that it happened due to the drying up of the river. Okay, and few say that it happened due to the invasion by the Asian tribes. Okay, so these were the small reasons, and few the invasions due to the drought, flood, earthquake. These were the reasons and the views of scholars and archaeologists behind the reason of the destruction of Harappan civilization or the Indus Valley civilization. So I think you understood everything I told, and this was all I came up with in this chapter, the Indus Valley civilization. Okay, I think that I have cleared every concept of your related to the Indus Valley civilization. I will come up with the new video, and please, if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel. And if you have not liked the channel, and if you have not liked the video, please press the like icon and also share it. And please press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications. Okay, bye.